Hello, good evening to all. Welcome to another exciting impromptu I803866X stream. I am your host, Jesse, president, owner, whatever you want to call. So yes, I did not plan on streaming tonight, but Justin was not able to for whatever reason, so I thought I'd go take this space and hope that we could do something with it. I don't want to quite call it a fumble, because, I don't know what the situation is. Could we return the fumble for a touchdown? Could we fumble again? Who knows? eBay regret. So this is an MCE adapter from Necroware. The sole purpose of this unit may have many purposes. I don't know why I said sole. It'll convert your CGA, EGA signal over to VGA. A little bit of fine print behind that one. In most cases, if you buy the Necroware adapter, you will need the arcade board, like, oh, duh. You need one of those. Unless your monitor can do 15 kilo, I think it's kilohertz natively. And, oh, I'm a terrible host. Welcome to the chat, Sloopy. Yes, indeed, this is front row seating. And let's hope. That happens on this channel from time to time. I'll blab whether there's an audience or not. So, one of the components has some fine print on it as well, and so we're going to replace C1 and C2 and R1 and R2 with these guys respectively. We're going to turn on our soldering iron because that would be the thing to do. And here's the adapter itself, and some of these pieces I put on there just to fit, for the sake of fitting. Y'all missing some fireworks here, folks, and those are basically already entrenched in there, so, well, guess what? They're going to stay entrenched in there. Okay. Brain stopped working. Keyboard, go bye-bye. Alright, let's get started. Maybe. Okay, we get to wait for the soldering iron to do its thing here. We all know Justin's a better host anyway, right? Alright, so let's solder that. So we're going to watch middle-aged man solder things terribly. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Apple News story is just getting annoying these days. These melt in, some of them don't. May have to get some flux out. We'll do the easy stuff first. This one looks like it's slightly larger and easier to solder. There we go. Iron's starting to warm up nicely now. So, alright. there is a method to something or other I'm doing here. I can't quite put my word on what that other, there's a word that starts with an M. You know, yeah. We need a lot of solder for this hole. I think we're not short on solder. Alright, we are about 5% of the way done, give or take. So on to the CGA side of things here. Okay, so, oh, we did not get enough solder on that guy. Yeah, so if anybody is wondering, I am indeed using leaded solder, and, I'm almost 40 and not interested in children, so if it does cause reproductive harm, well, that's an empty threat at this point, so. Okay, well, it's true standardized test fashion. We did the easiest ones so far, so we are going to move on to the harder ones. And this kit is really nice. They identify what direction your stuff's supposed to go into, so that's good for idiots like me that don't know any better. But unfortunately, this guy does not stay up in its own, at least, or maybe it will. Well, let's see. It kind of did. There we go. Nice and flush. How about that? Money. Well, Sloopy, it looks like it's just going to be you and I if you're still here. Or we got a bunch of non-talkers, which, it's alright too. Alright, so we got the socket on there. Yeah, let's see, we could probably touch that one up. I don't have the fancy microscopes that some of you all have. I probably should invest in that at some point to Well, partially, yes. Me too. Me too, buddy. Me too. Check that one up. That looks a little pathetic. Alright, so we got that. So, what do we got next? So, we got resistors, we got LEDs. At some point, I'll probably look at the GitHub and see exactly what we need. That would be smart. Right? I guess this one goes here. We got a 3 position and a 4 position. Stay. Oh, shoot. Well, we have to do this a little bit differently here. Stay. I just need to get one started here. Do it in the most, probably the worst possible way, but we're gonna get it started. Actually, will that be enough? No, it won't. Wait a minute, I got an idea. An idea so good that my head would explode if I even began to know what I was talking about. Aha! All hail the foam! I don't know if anybody wants to see my mug, but just in case you do, there you go. So that one's at least in. Do not like the way this looks. There, now she looks more square. So do the other 5 holes. What is going on here? So all of a sudden, whatever. Clean your tip. Just not for John and the big bad biologist bench anymore. Alright, another header is there. So we're going to go do with the one that has a 3 in it. Did it fall through? Yeah, you did. Oh, bugger. Oh, I still got to solder the USB connector on there yet. It's a good thing I caught that. Logic be damned. I will get you. Not like that, though. I got an idea. Not that I like doing this, but I have an idea. We bend pins just enough. They might stand there last enough to attach one. And then we can go from there. Isn't that wonderful? Terrible my theory. Oh, don't do that, folks. Whew, don't do that either. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. And, okay. It's a little bit better. Not quite straight, but there we go. Looks straighter now. Okay, let's move on to our next two. All right, that's the 3 position. So let's move on to the USB port since I have it. Oh, those. Or is that attached already? I don't know. That is most certainly not attached. Oh, right. This is going to be the fun one of the bunch. In case I do something dumb, we'll just attach the ground planes first. At least that's what I believe they are. This is the day where we become men. At least it feels that way to me. It's starting to go in. Let's blow that one in a little bit more. We are well underway. So this is where it's going to get fun. Okay. I really hope that's attached. I know how these guys that do this for a living do this. Obviously, probably not like this, but back ones look good. It's the middle tool I don't love, that I'm not in love with, but I think that serves mostly for the purposes of power anyway, so. Oh, there's a 2 position. Right, let me look at the image of this real quick here, because I don't know here. I'm gonna not lie. I hope. I gotta look at the eBay listing here. Really, it doesn't have one that's completed? Okay, well, that's okay. we will do it ye old-fashioned way. We'll use the computer. MCE Necroware. Excuse me. C1T2. What is 1U? They feel like they're missing something here. Ooh, is this it? Oh, come on now. That's not cool, guys. Can we please get a completed version of this? Ah, here we go. USB, so nothing goes there. Mine has an extra jumper. Oh, this is a little bit different version. So I guess 4 and 2 go there. Okay. Alright, back to our story. Oh, there's another version of this with dip switches. Okay, that's kind of interesting, but looks like that improvements or disimprovements have been made since, so we will act according. Right. Oh, you can't not see me, or I don't know that you can see me, but there we go. We got one side in. We got one side partially in, I should mention. Oh, that's interesting. So further it's going to sit. It stays in there enough, we can touch that up. Or can we? Maybe we should figure out how way around this. Like that. Perfect. Oh, hello, Jaden. Yeah, cool on installing Arch. Hope it goes successfully for you. We are swearing at whatever it is we swear here at 386SX. Oh, I hope I didn't end my stream by doing that. No, I did not. Good. Okay. And the way I look. C1, C2. Oh, a cap goes there. I should read a little closer, shouldn't I? Okay, so that's good that I double check this. Oh no, do I have to unsolder all of that? I'm gonna be very upset with myself if I did a dumb here, which... So yeah, I did a dumb. I put the socket on first. I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Oh, yeah, thank you, Jaden. It'll be even cooler if this actually does my end goal here, but the thing with Linux, if you have a fast enough computer where you can install something like, oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue, like VMware Workstation or like VirtualBox or really any of the other ones, you could destroy those all day and nobody cares. In fact, I think there was, I don't know what project it was many years ago. I think I had 13 variations of a VM that I destroyed before I got whatever I was trying to do correctly. But hey, who cares? That's what VMs are for. They are made to destroy things when you're not using them in production. Okay, I think I have most. Oh, there's a few of them that we missed. So yeah, lesson one of soldering is don't do what Jesse don't does, apparently. Yeah, yeah, whatever works for you too. And yeah, if you want to try it on physical PC, that is not a wrong solution either. At the end of the day, just don't nuke your primary without a backup. No, I have not soldered an Xbox 360. I generally try to keep it simple with my soldering projects. I generally won't take on other people's work, as you can tell here in front of us here today. Why I do not do that. It usually turns out to be a comedy of errors, and this so far is becoming no exception. Okay, so this may be a bigger than anticipated screw up here in my case, unless I can get that resistor to squeeze in that, but I doubt it. Let's try it anyway. 10K ohm resistor. Oh, this is for cleaning the solder tip. I forget what it's called. My brain is that fried. So yes, by the logic invested in me, we are going to do an intense project like this. Oh, wait. I don't have to desolder that. Even better. Hot dog. I like when my... Don't totally screw up everything. Yep, 10k ohms. That's what it says to put there. Well, you and me both. I'm... At this level, I am a noob as well. I actually... And that's what I'm going to get into a little later in the stream, is there is a method to my madness. Oh, shoot. Well, I was going to use my terrible method as a madness joke there again, but I just used the word method here, so that kind of ruins that. But yes, there's actually a method behind what I'm... reason behind that, and that was partially because of the device that I just made a PCB for, which I have no idea if it's going to be... if I designed it anywhere near close to correctly or not. It finally got past the engineering stages at PCB Waste, so I think I did it somewhat right. Yay? Get in here. I also do have a handshaking problem, so that's the other part of the reason why I don't generally take on these kind of projects for other people. If I screw up my own stuff, I screw up my own stuff. If I screw up somebody else's stuff, I'm going to feel bad for a very long time about it. Look at that. And I know I'm off screen at this point, but I'm just trying to get this little resistor, make it look as nice as possible, then we'll redo all those joints. Where's that chip? Uh-oh. Well, oh, it's right there. Okay, that should be fine. Let's get this soldered back up. Now, that depends on what it is. It's, there was one couple computers I had around here. If I messed them up, I was going to feel pretty lousy about them. No, I put that one away. There was a, yeah, a Compact Contura 325C, which, very, very rare laptop in the world of compact. I pieced together one from 3 different units, and there was... it has the oh god, brain really not working tonight. But it had the SMD capacitors on it, and it almost nearly ripped the pad off of one of them. I was like, oh snap! If I ruin this board, we are cooked. Because that... and the even worse thing about that machine was that was the definition of compact proprietary shenanigans, where you could not, for the most part, you could not swap parts from the other of its brothers and sisters or uncles and cousins, and at least not the motherboard and the display especially. Well, I'm glad I'm entertaining you. It's man, brain really no work, but yes, yes, glad I'm bringing entertainment value to this, and that was Not only did this because the guy I normally watch canceled his stream for tonight, so I decided just to start one on my own in case anybody wanted to join or watch after the fact, whatever the case might be. Yeah, that's proprietary components. That is the way of laptops typically, unfortunately. But I'm not sure if I need that jumper or not. But in case we do. No, far from the right way to do it, but yeah. That's the name of how we do things on 386. Just try to bend them a little bit so they at least stick in there long enough. Maybe I just solder the hole just a little bit just to fill it up, and maybe we could do it like that. Let's do the one hole for now. All right, yeah, way to go. I don't know how new you are into the Linux world, but there's one constant about between the teachers I had at the tech over the years and my managers and directors and supervisors that were worth their salt. They all said one thing. They said there was one constant, at least one constant in all that was learn Linux, break it, fix it, break it again, fix it again. And I still talk to most of those people today, so that's... Oh, shoot. I don't like the way that went on there. That was my fault. They did not say which flavor of Linux, but they just said break Linux, so... Alright, so that looks like shit, but... Alright, where are those revised caps? No. These are it. Alright, C1 and C2, as far as I know, are exactly the same, and they are... I don't have to do anything outrageous to keep them in place. That's even better. Hey, about that. Well, Sloopy, you're in the wrong place, my friend, if you're trying to learn from me. But fortunately, through holes a lot easier than surface mount ones. Those could get really nasty really quick. In fact, that's later this year is the wherever that they went off to. Oh, here's... Well, this one works, but it'll still prove my point regardless. I have 4 of these that do not power up. There's 8 reasons behind that. And they're all named capacitor. It depends on the surface mount ones, I guess. If it's the small ones, I'm going to wholeheartedly disagree with you. If maybe the bigger ones might be. But then again, that could be my issue and not yours. R1 and R2. Okay, so I'm confused now. 33 ohm resistors. 1.3, 470. Well, we're going to follow its directions of using the revised cap, so let's... in resistors, so let's do it. Jeez. Yeah, Sloopy, you might be onto something after this one. Because tonight I am having a time. Whoever's like working on that Quadra 840 though, then I think about that and it's like, okay, I'm out of that. And all right, that is... why are you sticking up? Oh, there we go. We got one slide in. There's probably a better way to do this. Oh, it's not off. What the hell? Cool. All right, we are at the 45-minute mark. Oh my god. Thought I had this together by now, but then again, we also had to successfully put out a false alarm. R2, okay. Oh, that's where the diode goes. Okay. I didn't see the diode at first. Alright, So, gotta be a better way to do this. Extremely tight squeeze, but alright. Well, we can put those there. That's fine. Alright, we are looking for a one. You know what? Let's address the diode next, since that's sitting out there loose. That can't possibly be good. Also, not sure what the caps. I think these are capacitors. These blue. So we got a bunch of resistors, but wonder if those are the original caps, the 470 microfarad caps. Probably what they are. Yes, diodes are indeed polarized, so make sure you put those on the correct way. I don't know what happens if you put them on the wrong way. Never tried it, never did that by mistake. And then the next question is, how many diodes have I actually attached on my own? Well, not many. Other than some annoyances with Magnavox DVRs, I don't think I've ever did anything with diodes in terms of soldering them on a board like this. Still tight. I don't like how tight this is. You were not supposed to be this tight. That's what I wanted to avoid. Arrgh! Perhaps I cut them off shorter. Probably would have been a smart thing to do, but oh well. You made the commitment. Gotta see through the commitment. Don't bend it off. I guess we're fine. Oh, we don't want to touch in the USB port. Good enough. It's my own stuff. I do not care that much, so. Oh, that's nailed it. Let's go back and resolder that one a little bit more. Maybe it'll melt in there. There we go. That looks better. I'm glad the instructions are in the back for this. Okay, so how many we got left? We have 6 resistors left. And a very imperfect. So we need a 1.3 K ohm resistor. There are 3 of these total. So it looks like they alternate. And there we go. I'm going to set these 470s off to the side, along with those caps. We're going to do an art form. We're gonna bend before we put them in. Ah, there we go. I got it right in the first try. I'm proud of myself. Where's those other 2? You know what? Let's do that now. Not too shabby. Okay. Usually I get down to the signs by the end of the project, not in the middle. But I guess there's plenty of time to screw this up, so I should keep my mouth shut. Alright, let's solder those babies in there. Alright, well, we'll do this then. Okay, so we 2 more to go on these 1.3Ks. What I got. Okay, great. So we'll just do that a little bit longer. Cool. Alright, let's get the other ones on there. The 680 ohm resistors are next. This is where we find out of how much of a science we really don't have this down to. hole is not filled. Okay. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Ooh, that one I don't think I bent the way I wanted it to. And last but not least, in the resistor department, another 680. Tight little bugger. At least it feels that way to me. There we go. Slides in. Perfect. That is what we call nailed it. Ah, what in the wide world are you doing to me here? It's an awkward looking solder joint, but how does it hold, I guess? A little less awkward. Hey, that one did what it was supposed to do. Okay. My job's not easy, I guess. Nothing comes easy around here. It's harder when you're dumb. It's even harder when you do dumb stuff like that. I think I got him all on that one. Okay. That's choppy choppy. Out. Out. Oot. Bugger. Trying to not get these things in my project here, but this isn't easier said than done. Tempted just to, I don't like the way that chopped. And what do you know it? Well, what do you know? No matter how hard you try, it's most pet owners would understand my issue that I'm having right now is that no matter how hard you try, you're going to get some form of pet hair in your project. Because I just pulled out a white hair. Or fragments of white hair. And I know some of this is gray, but it's not that stark white. There's only one living creature in this house that has anything stark white. And it's not me. Alright, so we get to put this chip down. This is something I don't get to do too often, is put chips down like this. Ooh, ooh, did I get it? Very good. Okay, yeah. And that, my friends, is assembled. Minus the jumpers. Shouldn't celebrate too much yet, but, well, we're... Cool. Take a picture of my grand accomplishment, my very first board-level soldering project of a significant matter. The only problem is now that I don't exactly know J1 off and off. What is J1? Where is J1? Off is EGA, VGA. J2 is C sync and HV sync. And that's what we're gonna roll with that. Okay. So while I clean up the old desk here, while we turn off soldering iron, because unfortunately the computer that I'm using to do this is the bottom shell is not currently present on it, and there's a lot of open circuitry on that guy. You know what? I'm going to throw this out, but I'm going to do what I should have done 30 seconds ago. Get rid of the jumpers. Get rid of anything that's remotely of value. Stay. Stay. That should be fine. Out of there. Out of there. We are an hour in. Okay, that's actually not... For first timer, at least to that level, I'm not too upset with myself right now. Get some of that out of there. Cool. Okay, so we are going to try something. I don't know what that something is yet, but I rest assured you we're going to try it. Let's see. Dope. We are not going to do that. Whatever I just did, we're not going to do that. Okay, so here's our VGA, which you still cannot see. Oh, wait. Right where my finger is. It's our VGA. So, if the history here is correct, at this point, this is going to be a little bit of a bro trust me moment. Let's see. Laptop. Very old laptop that I gotta somehow balance. I swore I had all this ready before the stream, but, well, that's because didn't? I don't know. I don't know what we don't know what we're doing. We're just winging it. We got a couple adapters in the loop here, so I gotta do something about that. Alright. That one's mostly untangled. Well, I hope the keyboard is attached to this somehow. We may have a rough time. Alright. CGA. Uh-oh. Something is wrong. I'm not lining it up right. That's what's wrong. I strongly doubt that this is just going to work out of the box. There may be some extras we have to do. Like I said, at this point, it's going to be a little bit of a bro trust me moment, but bro trust me. Okay. Laptop on. Using that type of USB connector should be a jailable offense. Okay, maybe that's a little bit mean. That's a little bit exaggerated. It's just a real PITA. Okay, so analog input cannot display this video mode. Okay, so that's a step in the right direction. We need one. All right, so bear with me 1 second here while I configuration my power. I don't know if that USB power actually does anything or if it's just literally a passive adapter, but we shall see. So iPhone 7. But I have a Dell monitor in the corner here. It's like I said, bro, trust me. It just says analog input cannot display at this time. I've never gotten even close to that, so. That's where this guy's supposed to come in. The arcade board. I know what, we won't leave it all up to bro, trust me here. That's mean and cruel. You're gonna see more of me than you want to see. Or, yeah. Okay, so I am going to come on. Oh, brother. Oh, now it says USB connected. Cool. Let's see if we can toggle. Let's toggle that again. Well, weird. Okay, well, OBS, you're a blunder. USB connected. Arrgh. Well, bro, trust me, I guess, unless I figure this out in the next few seconds. Oh, there we go. E? Analog input. I don't know how well you can read that, but that's what it says. So now let's attach the arcade board, which is a glorified VGA to VGA thing going on here. This is the moment of truth. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to have to think of something else. So, VGA out. We need VGA in. That box can be thrown out. Well, actually, this moment of truth is going to be delayed by about 2 minutes because I got to go get a compatible power brick. You may or may not see a small portion of my mess called the basement, although, again, bro, trust me, it is significantly better than what it was 2 weeks ago. Okay, which one of these can we kill? That one. Well, we got some Chinese writing now. Okay, I have no idea how to change the signal on this thing. I have no idea. Okay, let's try that again. YPBR. Darn it. Ooh, 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 ooh. It did something. Unfortunately, nothing of value, but it did something. Let's see here. I now have green. Then I have no signal. Now I have green. I have no signal. Then I have green. Now we're going for the count now. Darn it. Okay, so the board. So YPBPR. No signal. Oh darn it. We're really close. We are really close. Phone. That is the closest I've ever been with this. It's not quite there, but we are making progress. I don't know quite how to get around that problem with this particular system. I don't know if it's a power issue. I don't know if we need the power, to be honest. Well, that's a different problem. All right. You know what? I want to try a different monitor. So maybe this Dell monitor is just eh. Okay, so what the world happened to that monitor? Oh, this stream may be ending if I can't find that monitor in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah. Let's try this monitor. I know at this point we are way off script. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Hold, please, while I figure out what the hell I'm doing. Something along those lines. Yes, sir. Try one more monitor. If we don't, then we got a little bit of adjustment to do, but alright. We gotta grab this VGA cord from the back of this guy. Oh, there's the monitor I was looking for. And this may be some adjustment on this other board, too. I honestly don't know. Yeah, shut up. Didn't make it too far in Arch? Well, my best advice is try again. Stay for now. We're so close. We're so close. It's still weird. Auto adjust we can do with this. Okay. Oh! Let's try that. Ha! I got it! It worked! For a minute! Oops. That's my fault. Okay. Oh my god, it worked! It bloody worked! Oh yeah, Jaden, so this is a Compaq LTE 286. That's what you're seeing. It's one of the first laptops that Compaq has ever made. The truly portable, before they were portable. So that's what you're looking at right now. Now I'm going to get very stupidly greedy. I'm going to see if my TV can do this. And there is a method to my madness. There's also, I completely forgot my train of thought, but that's a secondary problem. And no, I can't do that. Or can I? Think, Jesse, think. Welcome to the world of 386, where I talk to myself on my stream. Oh, now I did it. This will be the last thing I try for the night. Okay, so we got that. Where's my VGA extension? Oh, I don't think I'm muted, Jaden. My microphone is going. We're green. We're the color of money. Yeah, that's probably what it is. As much as I hate to blame the customer equipment, I think your headset is bugging. Ooh, I got a text message. Sure. Oh, some junk message. Okay, nothing important. Congratulations, Jesse. You have successfully put out a false alarm. This is the last test of the night that we're going to about to endure on here. I know you can't see anything of what I'm doing. We are way off course. All right, we are on the TV. Yeah, wireless 2.4, you know it. Okay, so I don't expect this to work, but I'm going to be very happy if it does work in any way, shape, or form. Oh, I swear, on my primary computer at work, it is stupidly. Well, first of all, we have no screen, so that's the first problem, but it is the stupidly unintuitive thing. Because when I join Teams, the sound is muted, but my microphone turns on. Like, seriously. Someone make it make sense. Yes. Pay dirt. Let's see. I lied. I'm gonna try one more stupid thing here. That is if I can find a disk to boot off of that is going to be era appropriate. I don't know if the disk drive still works in this machine. It sounded too good. Well, that's what you get for being greedy. Maybe he doesn't like the one with the thick label on it. Hold on. Oh, please run last time. Oh, wait. Aha! That disk should work. And oh yeah, definitely. To add insult to injury, that is a 720K disk that I just held in my hand here. I am dying to see what this looks like if we get color on this or not. Okay. Little bit of flickering. I can live with that. Let's go to setup. I'm not your average 40-year-old or, yeah, 30-something. 39 this year, yeah. I know a lot of stuff that most 40-year-olds don't know, so. It was a compact desk pro we found at work the other day, and they saved it just for me. Because I know I'm the compact guru here, and that is not color. But that's okay. Oh, nice. Okay, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Excellent. Oh, hey there, Setvik. I apologize if I butchered your name. Yes, so, yes, you are absolutely correct. The VGA is an ancestor to HDMI in theory, although one's a digital signal, one's an analog signal. But CGA stands for color graphics array. There's also an EGA that's in there as well. It's just, generally speaking, it runs at half of what VGA does, and I'm really not really 100% the best person to answer this. I'm just literally trying to get my... Oh, hold on. I'm literally trying to get this old laptop from 1989 to display on something a little bit more modern for future videos. That was the end goal here, and we finally, so much pain with this one. Yeah, this is literally, I'm running it through a VGA to HDMI thing, and right now, since I'm borrowing power, I'm actually using a battery bank to power it up. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, so this laptop is now displaying over here, although it is not perfect. This is pay dirt. This, you have no idea. All right, anywho, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you to those that have joined. This was a little bit more successful than I was anticipating, and we did some on-the-fly learning. We did my first successful, we're 1 for 1 on soldering these Necroware things. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, I do normally stream on at least twice a month on Thursdays, 6 p.m. Central. This is Marchintosh, so I'm going to try and fork it. Oh boy. Well, Jaden, you're corrupted. That's too late for you now. I kid. But yeah, I'm glad you got something out of this. That's at the end of the day, I started getting into the retro hardware hobby to help people that are interested in the retro hobby. Although in my case, I focus heavily on the compact world because, well, if you pay real close attention, I have a lot of compact hardware. Yeah, so I just kind of put my knowledge towards that. So yeah, so next one it'll be another soldering one. So we get to recap this guy. Power brick for a PowerBook 165C. So I'm going to end it here. I thank everyone once again for joining. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe, comment. The algorithm. Forget the speech impediment thing. Yes, the algorithm loves it. If you want to find me on other socials, I do have a Facebook page. I am on Discord. I do have a TikTok, although I'm going to confess there that I hardly do anything with it. I do not have Twitter or X. I will never have that, and unless some miracle of God happens where there's a major change at the top of that one. And I am on Blue Sky as well, all under i80386SX. Do have a website as well, i80386sx.com, which is always a little lagging for me. Social media is actually very exhausting for me, but when I get into it, I get into it. So thank you again. Have a good one.